Hands off. SpongeBob was playing with his best friend Patrick. He slid down Patrick's rug, sprinted over to Squidward's house, and went up the side. "Beat that!" yelled SpongeBob halfway. That's my fastest time, yeah." "Oh yeah?" shouted Patrick. "I bet I can do it even slower. I mean faster." Squidward leaned out of his window. "Will you two be quiet?" he said, snarling. "I'm trying to practice my clarinet." But Squidward, we're playing a really fun game," Patrick explained. "See, you slide down my rug, then zip over to your house and run up the side." "I know what you're doing," said Squidward, interrupting. "Just stop it. You're being too loud." "Why don't you play with us, Squidward?" asked SpongeBob. "It's fun." Squidward noticed the mailman pulling up to SpongeBob's house. "Why, look, SpongeBob," he said, pointing. "Isn't that the mailman at your house? It looks like he's carrying a box." "A box!" shouted SpongeBob. "That's just what I've been waiting for." SpongeBob carefully opened the box. "At last," he whispered. "Do you realize what this is, Patrick?" Patrick nodded. "I have no idea," he said slowly. SpongeBob trembled with excitement. "This," he explained, "is a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy bubble blower, and it's original packaging." "Wow," said Patrick. "What does that mean?" SpongeBob gently looked at the bubble blower and stared at it. "I've been trying to find one of these for years. Isn't it great?" Patrick jumped up and down with excitement. "I love my Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Come on, SpongeBob, let's blow some bubbles. I bet they'll be the best bubbles in the whole world." SpongeBob looked shocked. "Also bubbles? But Patrick, we can't open this. We had to leave it in the original packaging." Patrick scratched his head. "Why? What good is a toy if you can't play with it?" SpongeBob smiled. "Oh, Patrick," he said, "this isn't just a toy. It's a collectible toy. It's for collecting, not playing." Patrick was still confused. "But then what do you do with it?" "Lock it in a closet," explained SpongeBob. "Or maybe on special occasions, display it on the shelf." Patrick stared at the bubble blower. "Can I put it on my shelf, SpongeBob?" he asked. "Patrick," said SpongeBob, "you don't have a shelf." "I could build one," said Patrick. "Then I could look at the bubble blower." Bubble blower, corrected SpongeBob. "As I fall asleep," continued Patrick. "Please," he pleaded, "just for one night. I'll be your best friend." "You already are my best friend," said SpongeBob. Then SpongeBob thought hard. He decided that his best friends share all their things, even their favorite things. "All right, you can borrow the bubble blower for one night," he said. "Hooray!" yelled Patrick as he grabbed the package and ran off. SpongeBob shouted after him, "Remember, don't open it." At nighttime, SpongeBob got ready for bed. "Good night, Gary," he said. I'm sure I am glad I let Patrick borrow my new bubble blower. That's my best friend's too." "Meow," said Gary. "I'm sure he'll be extra careful with it," said SpongeBob. He patted Gary and climbed into bed. But as he lay in bed, SpongeBob started to worry about all the things Patrick might be doing with the bubble blower. Had he taken it out of the package? Was he using up all the soap bubbles? Or was he doing something really terrible, like breaking the Mermaid bubble wand? SpongeBob couldn't take it anymore. He got up, put on his clothes, and went downstairs. Gary followed him. "Sorry, Gary," SpongeBob said. "I'm not taking you for a walk. I'm just going to sneak over to Patrick's house and make sure everything's okay with my new bubble blower." Gary frowned. And don't give me that look, said SpongeBob. SpongeBob creeped past Squidward's house as he tiptoed to Patrick's box as he thought the box. Please be in the box. Please in the box. Please be in the box, he thought aloud. SpongeBob entered Patrick's house as quietly as he could. Patrick was asleep and snoring loudly. SpongeBob spotted the bubble blower on Patrick's new shelf. It was fine. Patrick had broken it. He hadn't even opened it. I should have trusted him, said SpongeBob. See you in the morning, pal, whispered SpongeBob very quietly. But as he turned to go, he tripped over his shirt and fell with a loud crash. Patrick sat up in bed, wide awake. SpongeBob, he yelled. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, Patrick, said SpongeBob, embarrassed. I was just, well, I guess I was just a teensy bit worried about my Merry Man and Barnacle Boy bubble blower. Patrick quickly put on his shorts. He was shocked. You mean you didn't trust me, your best friend? That's terrible. I can't believe it. Patrick was so upset that he started waving his arms and jumping up and down. He started knocking things over, sending his things crashing to the ground. My own best friend not trusting me, he yelled. I would never ever break any of yours. What do you think? I am careless? Patrick, please, called SpongeBob. You're breaking all your stuff. Patrick stopped and looked around all the things he had broken. Gee, SpongeBob, I guess I'm a little bit of careless, he said. You were right to be worried. You better take your bubble blower home before I break it. Patrick walked over toward the bubble blower, tripped and almost knocked it over on the shelf. You pick it up, he cried. I shouldn't even touch it. I'm just a big, clumsy oaf. SpongeBob picked up the bubble blower and started to walk out of the house. But then he stopped and turned around. Come on, Patrick, he yelled. Follow me. Patrick quickly followed. Outside, SpongeBob began to take the packaging off the bubble blower. SpongeBob, yelled Patrick. What are you doing? What good is a bubble blower if you can't blow bubbles with it? Asked SpongeBob. Want to play with it? I sure do, said Patrick. SpongeBob dipped the wand into the bubble liquid and handed it to Patrick. Here, Patrick, he said. You can blow the first bubble. Wow, said Patrick as his eyes widened. The first bubble. Bubble. Patrick blew a big bubble, and then SpongeBob blew one, and they continued to blow bubbles into the wee hours of the morning. Squidward didn't get much sleep that night. The end.